Anthony. Hello? Hello? Yeah, this is Frank's son. I love that. It's one of my favorite funny things ever.
What up? Happy Tuesday, 7:30. What's going on, Rock?
Just settling in. Just settling in.
All right, good. We got a good show lined up.
Oh, a fantastic one. It's going to be one for the fucking record books, I'm telling you. Historical, some might say. Historical.
Awesome. I can't wait. All right, let's, yeah. What the fuck is this? Where's my fucking volume?
Oh, the volume, Rich. What did you do?
What?
What did you do? There's no volume.
What the fuck does that mean?
The volume. There's no volume, Richard. Is it something maybe on here? On the board?
I don't think so, buddy. Hold on. If we, let me just see something real quick. This is always,
every week.
A pleasant surprise.
Every week it's something, you know? Why would it fucking ever go smoothly one time ever? 126 shows and...
Always finding something fucked up.
Still can't get it right. Isn't that great? You're just letting it go too, huh?
Yeah, I just want to see what the fuck, you know, what is what over here. I mean, why...
Shows and...
Always finding something fucked up.
Well, at least you can hear us there.
So, dude, are we ever going to figure this fucking thing out?
What thing?
I don't know, just the whole rhythm of this setting up the show type of thing.
I think it's a, you know, it's a bit, you know? It's a bit we do. Every episode, you know? It's a bit. Oh, God.
I don't understand why it just wouldn't work all of a sudden. I didn't fucking touch anything.
Well, you did something. You did something, Rich. No theme music. I want that, my ringtone. Damn it, it was a mirage. What's a mirage? I don't know. All right. Well, you could cut that. I mean, there's no point of having it keep going. I mean, what's the sense of that? Am I right? Oh, God.
All right, bud.
Oh, something happened.
With what? Don't tell me you got a fucking echo or some bullshit.
No, no one's saying echo. I heard it on here, too. It was pretty good.
What, the volume?
Yeah, the volume.
I just want to see what the fuck,
See?
you know, what is...
Oh, that's us. So, how's everyone doing tonight?
None. Prayer goes out to Big Josh for having...
Oh, just fucking, you know, pretty much a state of emergency over there in Pigeon Forge, apparently. The criminals are running amok. It's like Gotham City over there.
Yeah, like... Josh is like, oh, scary stuff is happening. LOL.
No.
My family's bugged out and they're all upset. LOL.
Let me find it because I even called them out on it. I can imagine the people getting arrested in Pigeon Forge are doing the most heinous crimes. It's got to be like weird shit, you know, like yeah, the meth labs, or you know, I saw him fucking fingering my cat, you know, like some weird shit like that. But here we go. Let's get to it.
Always resorts to like some kind of cat getting raped or fingered.
Yeah, because it's funny that way, you know. When it's a real person, it's not funny. Rape isn't funny when it's real people, but when you're
it depends how it's projected.
Yeah, I guess. But you know, when you're fingering a cat, everyone's laughing. He goes, "Bad news is my family is still freaking out. LOL." So, is it bad news?
Or you're laughing out loud.
Or you're laughing, because you're really contradicting yourself there, Big J. Anyway, you know, shout out to Big Josh. Our prayers go with him and his family. Hopefully they caught that dastardly criminal, and Pigeon Forge is safe once again. But in other news,
I still want to get the hand job story. I mean, we've been talking about this thing for like 3 weeks now.
Well, now he can't call in apparently because of this goddamn criminal. So
I don't know what one has to do with the other, but did he steal his phone?
He must have. He must have. Every week it's something else with that guy. You know, Josh. Every week it's something else with you. Tekashi 6ix9ine got robbed, kidnapped. And
this is in front of his house in Bronx?
In front of his house. The brilliant fucking guy this guy is, he goes, it was a setup. Yeah, absolutely. But you set it up.
Insurance scam?
For one, I seen a video of the guy who robbed him on the internet with the chain showing his face like, come get your chain, motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah. Like, You just committed grand larceny. You're going to jail for a long time, and you just put your face out there.
That's not true.
I seen it.
What the fuck is... what?
Exactly. It's like some fucking WWE shit or something. He set up this robbery because, one, if you get pistol whipped, you're going to have a cut on your face. Or like a nice fucking knot, dude.
Yeah.
Like a pistol whip. If you've ever held a real handgun, they're pretty hefty.
Yeah.
And if you were to take that blunt object and smash it across someone's fucking face...
The butt of somebody's the gun, yeah, you're going to get fucked up.
You're going to get fucked up.
It's kind of like brass knuckles.
Yeah, and he wasn't fucked up at all. He had like a little bruise.
My cousin, when we were younger, punched some kid with brass knuckles.
Did he really?
Yeah, he split him wide open. Heavy.
Wow. Did he get arrested?
No, because after...
the good old days when people didn't call the cops.
Yeah. After he got hit... I knew the kid, and I was just like, I stayed with him to make sure that he didn't call the cops.
Yeah.
And I was like, listen, you got to put some shit on. I told my cousin, get the fuck out. I get up in a little bit. Let me make sure you don't get arrested.
Yeah, exactly, because you're doing damage there.
And he was split open. He didn't call the cops. I stayed there for like an hour and made sure that nothing was done like that. So
yeah,
I looked out.
One of the last fights I was in, I caught this kid doing some dirt shit, like trying to white knight. You know what I mean? And I seen him at one spot. Same night this happens. I see him at one spot. I confront him. I go, and if I find out you're fucking lying, I'm going to fucking murder you, right? I swear to God, I'm not. I swear to God. All right. So we go to a house party. We go to the house party, and the fucking kid's there. I found out he was lying. So I go, yo, we're taking a walk. And he goes, what do you mean? I go, we're taking a walk. I go, we're going to fight. I told you if you fucking bullshit me. So we go over there. We fight him, but his buddy came with them.
Yeah.
So it's me, his buddy, and the kid. We fight. I beat him up. And now I'm walking back, right? So they're behind me. So I call Taylor, my cousin.
Yeah.
And I go, just come outside. I just got into a fight. I beat this kid up. Just make sure, they don't try to pull any fucking dirt shit. You know what I mean? As I'm walking back.
Which happens when people get a little upset that they lost the fight.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So I'm not stupid. I know the deal. So he comes running out. He was drunk. He must not have heard the whole thing. He just heard fight.
Yeah. And he's just, he was out of his mind.
Comes running out. We're on, what is it?
Whatever.
No. It's a very busy street. The one next to Seneca. Broadway.
Okay.
We're on Broadway. And, he comes running out and fucking nails this kid. I mean, creams.
The kid that you beat up or the other kid?
No, the kid I beat up.
Oh, God.
So the kid already got beat up once.
Oh.
I didn't really throw him like a real beating. I just punched him in the face a couple times, got on him, and was like, you're a fucking bitch. You realize that, right? If you fucking ever do, that type of thing.
Yeah.
And creams him. I mean, lays this fucking kid out. He hits the ground now, right? And we're on Broadway. Cars are whizzing by. It's
busy. It's pretty busy.
It's a busy fucking road. Grabs him by the shirt. Fucking holds his head out over the fucking white line in the street as cars are whizzing by. He goes, do you want to fucking die tonight? I go, no, Dale, what are you doing? He goes, what? He goes, I thought you were getting into a fight. I go, no, I got it. It's done. It's good, And,
You know what's so funny? How like shit happens like that, and you try to.
It's
be
not
like
coming up on my thing.
You try and be like the good citizen.
Who was that? Who was that?
Call back in 5 minutes.
Call back again because it's not. No, I'm signed into you. It's just it didn't pop up. I don't know why. But the kid had to get plastic surgery.
No.
Yeah, like all in his fucking gums and shit. He fucked him up good.
Oh fuck.
But yeah, that poor kid. Speaking of my younger days, I saw the trailer for this movie called Mid-90s. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Jonah Hill wrote it and directed it. It is literally my life in the mid-90s.
What is it called?
Mid-90s. It's like a 12, 13-year-old kid hanging out with older skaters, drinking 40s, listening to rap music, running from the police, having house parties. Dude, I watched this trailer and I was like, holy shit. Like, this is... I really want to see this movie bad. You know what I mean? Because, hello, Super Ugly Show.
Well, hey, you dudes, Big Josh.
Oh,
hey.
Snap.
Ah, shit.
But as I was saying, go check out Mid-90s, dude. And if you want to get a look into...
That's what it's called, Mid-90s?
Yeah. And
M-I-D.
And 90.
90.
Yeah, Mid-90s. And, dude, I'm telling you, like, the exact way I came up. You know what I mean? Like, with the skating and just being a fucking little dirtbag.
Yeah.
Like, we would have house parties. 13 years old at a house party, smoking weed, drinking, getting all banged up.
It was like the movie Kids without the AIDS.
It was really like Kids and this movie... Like I look at both of those movies and go, this is literally my childhood. Like we were no parental guidance. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just running around town, just being fucking crazy.
Talking about AIDS, Josh, what's up, buddy?
Oh, hey, you two. Let me tell my story real quick, then I have to go. Okay?
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, hold on. This is the hand job story.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. What's going on with the criminal?
Yeah, did Batman stop Penguin over there, or what's going on?
What happened was they caught the guy who was running around the neighborhood off some back road near.
What was he wanted for?
I don't know.
All right, then we don't care. Whatever, because the crime makes the whole difference.
Yeah, can't tell my fucking story now.
Yeah, go to the jerk off story.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What happened?
Hold on. How old was he?
Josh,
will you two shut up? Let me tell my story.
Let's hear the hand job story. So it's you and your sister.
No, you asshole. Let me tell my story, okay?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Shoot.
10 years ago, I faked the kidney stone, went to the hospital.
You faked the kidney stone?
Yeah, I faked the kidney stone.
Okay, I'm liking where this is going already. Nice. Faking injuries to get to the hospital. This is fucking good. Let's hit it.
Pain meds.
And then I went to the ER. Nurse came in. Nurse looked over at me and said, "Drop your pants." So I dropped my pants. And next thing you know, she looks over at me, starts touching my dick, like, okay. And she looks over at me and says, "Are you aroused?" It's like, no. I'm like, "It's okay, honey. It's okay." And the next thing you know, she puts on a plastic glove, and I look down and she's like, "Squirt, squirt, squirt." Hand job city right there.
Get out of here. Hold on. Wait, you went to the hospital faking a kidney stone. Did you know this woman was going to jerk you off? Like, why did you fake the kidney stone?
I didn't know.
This was a nurse.
This was a nurse just came in and just puts on she was an attractive nurse, too.
Imagine she wasn't a nurse. She was just like a crazy woman on the street who found a nurse's jacket and jerked you off.
Just jerking everybody off?
Yeah, just going room to room.
No,
Josh, this is an amazing...
She was a legit nurse.
Was she hot?
But she did... Yeah, she was very hot.
Josh, this is an amazing story. Like,
this is incredible.
Honestly, that doesn't happen.
That's like a porno movie. That's literally like a porno movie. Why did you fake the kidney stone? What was the motive there?
I had no idea. I was 25 at the time. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
This is amazing.
This is an odd fucking situation, dude. I got to tell you. Who brought you to the hospital?
My sister.
So where was she while you were getting the handy?
She was in the waiting room.
Huh, did she put the rubber glove on to stick her finger up your butt to hit that prostate or no?
No, she didn't check the prostate. She just puts on the glove and gives me the hand job.
So after the hand job, then what went down? Like, did the doctor come in and then check you?
Yeah, 20 seconds later, the doctor starts walking by.
Hold on, so this was a 20-second hand job?
No, it was 20 seconds after the hand job.
Oh, so...
Hold on, did you come?
Where did she take the shot? Did she take the shot in the mouth, or like she'd get a towel and let it just dribble into the towel?
No, it was all over the plastic glove.
All over the plastic glove?
See, when somebody jerks me off, I don't come in on their hand. I shoot. I'm a very far shooter.
It propels.
No, it just, she just, I don't know what she done with the shit, but she just, the cum was on that glove. And then doctors come in, and she looked over doctors, say, "Oh, he's fine, and there's no kidney stone to report."
Why, Josh is sitting there with his fucking bag emptied from a hottie nurse.
Wow. Now, let me ask you a question. Now, do you jerk off thinking about the nurse sometimes?
I picture her being the nurse from Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Me too, exactly.
Yes. No, bro, that's why we connect, bro.
Not that.
No, the hot blonde. The hot blonde.
I know.
That fucks with Joey.
About.
Yeah.
I know she's probably not that hot.
To turn into Freddy.
Yeah, but she was the hot blonde before Freddy. You know, there was a girl that was naked there.
Yeah.
We're talking about her.
Yeah, that's true, too. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Joey, Josh.
Yeah, and I wouldn't,
I know you're not talking about
Freddy
Joey
dressed up as a nurse is hot.
Yeah.
Unless it had tits.
Yeah, but you...
Yeah, maybe. You know.
Okay, guys, I got to get off.
Josh, hold on. Listen, hold on.
Hurry up. All right.
Josh, hold on. Easy.
You getting jerked off right now, bud?
No, my dad's calling me. I have to go back and take care of my dad here in a few minutes, okay?
All right, go ahead, Josh. Go take care of your dad.
Much props.
Later.
All right, later, J-Rock.
Right, later, guys.
Yeah, that's a fucking pretty cool story.
I got to be honest, I don't believe it for a second. I don't believe it for a second.
Why would he lie? The first story he's going to come up with about any kind of sexual behavior with him, he's going to bullshit?
I don't know.
I'm going to say that this is a true story.
I'm going to go with it's not.
Well, what if she was just checking him medically and just the thought of her touching him down there made him come? It's still accepted as a hand job, no? Not that it happened that way, but I'm saying, you know, just picture like American Pie, where like you get close to the, you know, to the guy, and you know, I can't picture Josh being a total 80s man, you know, just coming.
I can't picture a scenario where someone walks in a room and goes, "Oh, I got to jerk him off."
Yeah, kidney stones. Hand job.
You know, like again, or it was a crazy woman who found a nurse's jacket and was just going room to room in that hospital, just giving everyone fucking dry rubbing tugs. Not dry. He said lube with the glove. So, you know.
Listen, hold on. When they put the glove on and they put lube, it's to fucking finger his ass.
Yeah.
I'm thinking there's some kind of, I'm thinking maybe she checked for whatever, and maybe he came from the prostate.
You think so?
Yeah, of course. Come on, man. Maybe he's just too embarrassed to say it.
I don't know.
You know? Boom, come. Like he's fine. Like he's good.
That's it. All right. Well, Josh, thanks for calling in, bud. That was a great story. And, you know, I'm going to have to agree to disagree with Rich on this one.
I believe you, Josh.
You got to fight one. Tony Jaa or Jet Li? Who you fighting?
Both in their prime, because Jet Li's all fucked up right now.
Yeah, no, both in their heyday.
I'm gonna fight Jet Li.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with Tony Jaa. That Muay Thai shit.
Yeah, Muay Thai is more of a realistic fighting form than some fucking.
Jet Li's a lot smaller too.
Is he?
Oh, he's a tiny little guy.
They're both.
I think he's shorter than I am, to be honest with you.
Really?
I'm 5'7", so you know, to be shorter than me, that's really on the short scale. So, you know, I'd probably go Jet Li as well because, you know, yesterday I'm watching Muay Thai clips on YouTube, bro. And there's some people out there that just fucking
hit hard.
They hit so hard, dude. Yeah. So hard. Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah, they commit to those hits.
They really do.
That's why when they don't hit, they fucking spin around with the kick because the momentum's too strong.
Dude, it's nuts.
It's not just throwing a kick out there. Like, this kick is your whole body.
Yeah. Yeah.
And momentum.
But, yeah, so...
Did you have an animal one?
A who?
An animal fight, deathmatch thing?
Yes, I did, actually. Either way, in this situation, you're most likely going to die. Now, I discussed this with my daughter and her boyfriend. And me and my daughter agreed. Her boyfriend went the way that we were like, no way, there's no chance with this one. All right, so you're in a, like... Oh, we got a call. Hold on. Super Ugly Show. Hello. Hello.
Is this Super Ugly?
Yeah.
I think Richie Morris can take Michael Jai White in a fight any day. Richie Morris is the man. Go Rich.
I'm going to have to disagree with you there. Michael Jai White is kicking the shit out of Richie.
Rich, mean mug this guy. Fucking mean mug this guy. Show him. Give him the look, Rich.
All right. Who is this?
Hey, guys, just call me the guy from the Y.
All right.
Okay. What's up, guy from the Y? Anything good happened to you this week or what?
I tell you what, I was flying a plane and it got stuck up in the tree the other day. So I had to call the fire department down, and the guys came down.
Wait, you were flying a plane? And you got it caught in a tree?
Oh, yeah.
A real plane.
Remote control, guys. Remote control.
This guy's from Long Island, whoever this is.
Yeah, yeah. So, how much was this plane anyway? Was it an expensive one, or was it one that you bought from Toys R Us?
But do you not know how to fly it? You don't know how to fly it?
This plane's cost about $400, and you gotta know how to fly them, guys.
Yeah, you definitely do.
$400, yeah, you better know how to fucking fly that thing. Now, was it a plane or a chopper?
Was your caretaker really upset that you flew it into the tree?
The neighbors called it Big Ruckus.
The neighbors?
Called it a ruckus.
What kind of ruckus? Can you describe this ruckus?
Was that from a movie?
You see, the whole neighborhood came outside. They were staring all up at the trees. This thing's got blinking batteries on, the lithium batteries. These things run for at least 37 hours. So these things are up in...
Jesus Christ.
So, Bruce...
The guy loves me.
Back to the would you rather fight one. All right, so you're in like, let's say like a really big octagon because you need space to move around. Let's say like a bowl stadium, okay? No, half of a bowl stadium.
Half of a...
Like, you know, like where the bullfighters do the bullfighting?
Okay.
Like half of that. Dude, can we acknowledge, what the fuck was that?
I don't know.
That was so weird.
I have
so weird.
No idea who that was.
So like half of a bull ring, Kodiak grizzly bear. Okay?
Okay.
No weapons. This is hand-to-hand combat. Or in like one of those SeaWorld fucking orca tanks versus shark, great white.
Oh, you have to fight the shark in water?
Yeah. Where else are you going to fight a shark?
I mean, he's probably still deadly above water, but all right. Fighting a shark in water or
a Kodiak bear in like a bull, like a UFC octagon type situation, but just bigger. You know what I mean? So you have at least a little bit of room to maneuver.
I'm not fighting a shark in water. It's the most deadly predator, and we don't belong in water like that.
No, not at all.
No, I'm going with a fucking
the bear, right?
Yeah.
Now, how would you go about this?
You can't fight. You would never pick the shark, would you?
No, my daughter's idiot boyfriend, he picked the shark. He goes, "Oh, I'll just punch it in the nose." I go, "No, that's." I go, first of all, that's a myth. Mythbusters disproved that myth. But second of all, yeah, because you're that fucking agile and slick in water as a great white shark's barreling towards you, that you're gonna have the agility, speed, and accuracy to punch it right in the nose.
Who the fuck are you, Jean-Claude Van Damme?
And you're in water, no less. So your punch has no force to it whatsoever.
No.
Then he goes, "Well, I'll rip its eye out." I go, "Their eye's this big. Good luck getting to it."
And it thing's fucking 20 feet long.
Yeah, and if it loses an eye, I think it'll be all right. Now,
I'm going with the bear.
I go bear also. Now, the only strategy I could think
Do
of...
I have a weapon, a shank or something?
No, nothing. You know, as far as the shark goes, this is my only angle that I'm like, this is maybe, if you get attacked by a shark, the best way to get away, grab its gill inside and rip. You know what I mean? You can get in on the gills.
That thing is gonna.
No, I know.
Just think of a pit bull.
No, I know.
Like,
I'm just saying. But I'm saying your only defense would probably be that, right?
And even then, you need
and I've never heard of anyone doing that. I thought of this.
Yeah, but you need your feet to come up on a thing to rip it
Oh,
out.
of course. Again, Rich, I'm not saying this is a feasible thing. I'm saying it's literally, though, the only line of defense that you would have is to try to grab its gill and rip at it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could use your hand and, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're going to get fucking bit.
Oh, of course. Again.
I go with the bear.
I'm not saying this is like a reality at all.
Remember that fucking show you had me watch with the guy...
Grizzly Man. We watched it the other night.
Yeah.
Grizzly Man. If you've never seen this documentary,
didn't she come out and hit him with a fucking
dumb girlfriend? This guy Timothy Treadwell, he would go up to Alaska and go hang out with the Kodiak Grizzlies. Now, this was protected land. There's supposed to be no humans on it to begin with. This guy spent 13 summers up there. Now, you would think you would go, well, he must know a lot about bears. Wrong. No. He knew nothing about bears. He just decided, I'm going to go up there and live up there. He thought he was protecting them from poachers, but no one went up there and hunted these bears. Yeah. So he would go up there and live with them, and I mean get like this close to these fucking bears, to the point where like you see them like in the background as he would film his own videos that no one asked him to do, but he was making a show apparently for himself. And you would see the bears like in the background kind of looking at him, and in their heads you
dumb fuck.
You got to sit there and think the bears are like, this motherfucker's crazy. Like,
yeah, I'll kill him.
I'm not gonna fuck with him yet.
What's your strategy for fighting a bear?
Grab his dick and balls. That's it.
Really?
What can you do? There's nothing else. And even then, it's just gonna get madder.
Yeah, it's gonna get pissed.
You know, like there's no, fighting. Both animals, like I said, it's a guaranteed death.
Wait, why can't I have a knife fighting him? Just maybe like stick him in the balls, you know?
Fine.
I mean,
you got a knife, Rich. All right, it makes you happy. You got a knife.
Does that make you happier if you're going?
Well,
to fight
then you
him?
have the knife with the shark too. Then though.
Yeah.
So you're still going bear. Because now a knife with a shark.
You got to think that we have as predators, we don't have any weapons. We have our brain.
Yeah.
But our brain says to pick up this,
something,
or to use this,
yeah,
or to trap them in fire.
Yeah, it's the fight or flight
to,
instinct. You know, you're gonna fight to survive. It's your will to live. You know, so
you know, you gotta figure like you're sending us out there. We have no natural weapons.
Well, we created all of them. I mean, we have rocks. You could throw a rock at somebody. You know what I mean?
But I mean, you know,
I mean that's not going to stop a bear. That's literally going to do absolutely nothing to a bear that size. Those bears are gigantic.
Hey, how big is this field again?
Like half of a bullfighting ring. Those are pretty big.
Because if you gave me a little bit of room, I think there would be more of a chance. You know, like half a football field. We have a good chance.
You know how fast and agile these creatures are, right?
They're fucking fast.
They're super fast. Dude.
No matter what, we're fucked.
Oh, yeah. Again, this is a complete, like, which way would you rather die type of situation.
Yeah.
But on the slight chance that somehow you were able to, you know, escape the bear, I think the bear's the better route than a shark.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, just picture you like, you know, you get fucking hit with the bear, you're probably going to be dead. The shark, you're going to be, like, in half, and you're going to be, like, trying to, like, swim, and you're going to be like, I don't feel my legs. Like, and your whole fucking dick and legs are going to be gone.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing.
Dude, all right, let's do a little bit of movie stuff real quick. I'm going to give a quick recommendation to all the horror people out there. I saw it's a remake, The Town That Dreaded Sundown. I bought it off Amazon last week. We watched it. Fucking good movie, man. It was good. It was good. It had
Repeat the name?
The Town That Dreaded Sundown. It's a remake from an old 70s movie. It's a true story about Texarkana. There was a killer. It's called the Phantom Killer. And for like 3 months, he was out there killing people, just murdering, never got caught.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just...
Like kind of like Zodiac.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, but back in like the 40s, you know what I mean? So, but the remake was cool. I mean, it's not the best movie ever, you know what I mean? But if you're a horror fan, it had a cool twist at the end. There was some good violence in it. You know, I'd give it like a 3 out of 5, you know? It's a solid watch.
What would you give it out of 10? 7?
Like a 6 or a 7, yeah. Yeah. But definitely a good movie, though. Definitely worth checking out. Also, we watched Malevolence and Bereavement. Did I talk about these at all yet? There's a third movie called Malevolence 3 coming out, and I believe this one's called Killer. The two indie horror movies, both very different. The first one is the killer when he's older. The second one is you see how the killer became the killer.
I'm so lost on what you're talking about.
These movies, Malevolence and Bereavement.
It's 2 words to the movie's name.
Yes, one's Malevolence and one is Bereavement.
Okay, so they're 2 different movies, named 2 different things, but they're kind of like...
They're in the same world. The first one should have probably been the second one in the second one because the killer is a little kid in the first one. And you see why he became the way he became.
That's the first movie called...
The first movie is when he's older. That's Malevolence.
All right, and then they brought it back to...
When he was a
Benevolent?
kid. Bereavement.
Yes. See, these names are really fucking killing.
They are. They were bad name choices for a movie because for one, they're hard to pronounce for people. For two, they're just not. I don't know. They're not appealing. Like
they're not remembering.
But they're really good movies, dude. They really are. Malevolence and Bereavement and The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Go check those out. They're remaking Enter the Dragon.
You told me this, and I'm like, I started asking questions. Like, no.
Because I don't have answers. I don't have answers, honestly. They don't have anything yet. But this is the godfather of martial arts films. This is, you know...
And this guy, Bruce Lee, that he's...
A legend.
A legend. You have to have somebody to fill this man's shoes. I'm not a big, huge whatever, but
There's one person who can, and you know who I'm going to say. You know who I'm going to say.
You're going to say Tony Jaa?
Of course. As far as an action martial arts movie goes.
I understand why you pick him because of his fighting style is not that. He's not a ripoff of Bruce Lee's
and it's different.
Shit.
But and you can do a Thailand type thing, you know what I mean? But Ong Bak and The Protector, and even Ong Bak 2, are arguably the greatest martial arts put on movie.
It's very, very good stuff.
Dude, when he fights those 3 guys in the bar in Ong Bak,
yeah.
Dude, those 3 fights are amazing. my favorite kick in movie history is the fucking curly-headed big New Zealand guy that goes up to him. He goes, "Fuck Muay Thai," and they are nose to nose, and he front kicks the fuck out of this guy. It is like a mule kick, dude. He houses this dude.
How did you feel about the IP Man series?
I watched the first
Ip Man
one.
Or IP?
Ip
Man.
That's Donnie Yen, right?
Yes. Fucking great movies, in my opinion.
Yeah, I watched the first one. I never watched any of the others.
Okay.
But I liked it. It's just, I feel like when you've seen one martial arts movie like that, you've seen them all. You know what I mean? So now it just comes down to how's the fighting.
Yeah.
You know,
and the fighting's good in there.
It's
very entertaining.
It is, but here's the thing. It came out I think somewhere around one of Tony Jaa's movies.
Okay.
And at that point, I was comparing Tony Jaa to everything.
Yeah, okay. And it's not that.
If you weren't on that level, I was like, fuck this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I remember when he first broke, dude, and I seen him. I went to the movie theaters to see Young Bak. And we were just like mesmerized by this shit. Because, Muay Thai wasn't really that popular yet. You know what I mean? Like, and seeing the way he was fighting and the elbows and the knees and everything, you're like, holy shit, this is a whole new way of fighting.
Very, very powerful stuff and very strong hits. And
it still, to this day, doesn't get enough credit as being one of the best styles. Because in my opinion, it is.
Yeah, it does.
It's not brought up there, though, like that.
It's not brought up as much as jiu-jitsu, yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But, like, I look at Muay Thai as arguably the best hand-to-hand combat there is.
Yeah.
Because it's
realistic,
and their stance of how to block like this is brilliant because you're
covering everything.
You're covering everything.
Yeah,
I don't know. I love the whole Muay Thai thing. I really do. I want to go to Thailand one day to see like legit Muay Thai fights. You know what I mean? That would be dope. That'd be really fucking cool. But if you go to Thailand, you get suspected as like some weird kid toucher because a lot of there's like a lot of underage kid fucking there.
Yeah,
that's weird, dude. All right. Another movie news. This one.
This one segue. It's always somebody getting touched or fucked.
Dude, it's the world we live in. I didn't create this shit. You know what I mean?
It's just one of those things where like people are fucking creeps.
Absolutely, they are. This one broke my heart. I am probably my favorite movies of the past 10 years are the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Like, honest, I love these fucking movies. And James Gunn got fired from Disney for tweets from almost 10 years ago.
Really?
For one, not only did you just ruin your best franchise, Marvel, because it was the director who made those. Like, the cast and everything's great, but James Gunn has a certain style. He's got a certain, like...
What were the content of these tweets?
Oh, they were not pretty. Trust me. Even, like, for me, it was, like, kid rape stuff.
Okay,
but jokes. These were jokes. I don't have them. Let me see if I can find them. But they were all like jokes. But here's the thing. At the time, or maybe not at the time, but like around that time, he came up working for Trauma. I didn't know that. You know Trauma? The Toxic Avenger and Class of Nukem High.
Yes.
He came up working for them. Really? So, like, when you work in that atmosphere...
Yeah, they're fucked up.
Yeah.
Yo, their comedy is fucking twisted. But it's very fucking awesome.
That's what I'm saying.
If anybody wants to see some, like edgy comedy,
Here we
Toxic
go.
Avenger is fucking awesome. Classic.
He wrote, I like it when little boys touch me in my silly place. Shh. It was in reply to something, though. So we don't know what he was replying to, which is kind of fucked up because that puts that way out of context, dude. Like, you know what I mean? He's replying to something as a joke. He wrote, the Hardy Boys and the mystery of what it feels like when Uncle Bernie fists me.
The books, the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, the Expendables was so manly. Fuck the shit out of the little pussy boy next to me. The boys are back in town. Like, again, are these outlandish and outrageous? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But these are clearly jokes. You know what I mean? And he wasn't working for Disney. And he already apologized for these even back then. You know what I mean? So, like, they hired him knowing these were out there. These weren't, like, not that they were out there beforehand.
Yeah.
So they hired him, and then someone revisited these tweets, and now he's fired. Batista was like, I'm not okay with this. He was like, I'm not fucking happy with this at all. He was the first one to speak out.
About him getting fired.
Batista's
now,
Drax.
Can you imagine if somebody was like, Rocky, we want to put him on fucking Good Morning America.
Yeah.
Perfect fucking guy for it. And all of a sudden they fucking start scrolling through your Twitter feed.
Yeah.
Your Twitter feed is just...
No, that's fine. But he's been working for Disney for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, it's just a shame that...
He's getting ready to do his third Guardians movie with them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not like, I'm going for the job and they found it. You know what I mean? Like... This is, you hired me.
I got the job, but I'm successful twice.
You knew these were out here. I already apologized for him back in 2012.
But since it surfaced...
Now he gets fired because of this whole bullshit fucking thing that everyone's going through.
Why can't they just ignore it? Because it's not gonna hold water.
All
like, nobody really cares.
And here's what I hope. I hope the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy goes, fuck you, we're not doing the movie until you hire him back. Because, for one, it's jokes. Get the fuck over it. Tasteless or not, it's fucking jokes. This is getting absolutely ridiculous. That a man who made horror movies, who made Super, you ever see Super? Or he made that. He made Slither. Yeah. You saw Slither. Great movie.
Love Slither, yeah.
And he's made two.
These are jokes.
Yeah. He's made two of your best movies in your whole fucking franchise. And if anyone disagrees with me, eat a dick. Because single movies... Guardians 1 and 2 are the best Marvel movies there are. Thor Ragnarok's a close second, but those are the best Marvel movies. And try to fucking argue with me. I mean, as far as the single movies go, Infinity Wars might be the best.
Director of Guardians is a closet pedo. Why would he make jokes about that?
Exactly.
Why would he make jokes about that if he was? He would Bill Cosby didn't make jokes about that.
And at this point, he's already done movies. He's already, stop. Like, to say that is just foolish, and you just sound foolish.
People take stuff so out of
They can't take comedy. But when it offends them, it's...
offends them or just looking for news or looking for something to do.
Ted Cruz, that fucking idiot governor in Texas, goes, he should be arrested.
Really?
He should be arrested for jokes? What are you, fucking Hitler, dude? Like, freedom of speech. If you don't like it, that's fucking great. But he has the freedom to fucking say it, man. And not for nothing, they're jokes. Like, yeah, they're tasteless and they're disgusting, but they're fucking jokes.
You just talked about raping a cat.
Exactly. Come on.
Now, to animal people, you're
I'm the worst.
You're the worst.
I'm the worst now.
But you never raped a cat, so why? But whatever.
Because it's vulgar to my ear, and I'm sensitive, and you shouldn't say that because I'm a fucking pussy. That's why. Because everyone's a fucking pussy today. And everyone's got to fucking have a fucking fight to have. And everyone's got to have a battle to fucking go after. And it's the dumbest shit.
It's such a pussy
And
fight.
Everybody wants to be catered to their needs. Well, my needs aren't being met and theirs are. So I'll bitch and scream and be a little cunt until my needs are met. And then the next person does it. And then the next person. And what we need to do is start walking up to those people and just punching them in the face and go, there's your fucking needs, asshole. You need to get punched in the fucking mouth, you little cunt. I'm so sick of it. Like this pussification that's happening. It's insane to me. We can't say anything anymore.
No, it's we've stripped our own rights.
Yeah,
we have stripped our own rights.
Well, and now it's happening even more and more to men with this whole Me Too movement. And
what's that? Wait, what is this?
The whole Me Too thing. The thing that's been going on
with the female empower
and again,
stuff.
Those girls that got taken advantage of. It's horrible. I'm not saying that's not. What I'm saying is the drastic overturn that everyone starts taking, and like it becomes like this militant fucking mob-like behavior instead of like reasonable talks, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it always becomes angry and enraged, and it's just
else.
Yeah.
And
yeah. So
all right, so let's go into more happier news, all right?
I saw the Gotti movie.
Oh, John Travolta. Yo, honestly, I've been looking forward to this fucking masterpiece. John Travolta's the fucking man.
No, he's not.
He's not the man.
He's done 2 good movies his entire career.
Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
Look Who's Talking?
No, Saturday Night Fever.
Wait, you don't like Look Who's Talking? Come on, bro.
I don't dislike it, but it's not like let me watch.
Everybody loves Look Who's Talking.
But anyway, First of all, if you don't know about John Gotti and like know him well, like why he went to prison, the people he worked with, you know, all that stuff, you'll have no idea what's going on. It's literally, there's a scene, another scene, and that scene's never, it's like The Room, where the scene's never brought up again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it just jumps from scene to scene with no story or plot line. It's literally just moments and times of life.
If you didn't see the other Gotti movie, you'd be lost.
Well, I happened to watch the documentary, like right before.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's just literally scenes of his life, and that's it. So like it'll be like, you know, it was him at his son's wedding, him, you know, when Paul Castellano got shot, him. But there's no
leading up into that scene,
dude. It's so
random.
Just a random, not well put together movie. Like Travolta wasn't terrible. Let me, you know
he's good. He was good in that. What was that OJ thing? Wasn't he in that OJ thing?
Yeah, it's Robert Kardashian. He was good in that.
Listen, isn't he a Scientologist?
Yeah.
Okay, he's not Tom Cruise.
No.
All right, but you know he's good, bro. He's like John Travolta's the fucking man. Come on.
Pulp Fiction, Saturday Night Fever.
Don't forget fucking Face Off.
Yeah, him and Nick Cage was so good in that. That movie stinks. Fuck out of here, Face Off. That movie sucks.
Why are you gonna discredit? You know, like John
because
Travolta,
the man's done 2 good movies. He's had so many chances to fucking come back, and he just fucking blows it one after another, after another, after another. And don't get me wrong, the 2 movies that he's in and is the catalyst of are 2 of my all-time favorites. I love Saturday Night Fever, I believe. I have the poster up there.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I love it too.
I fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
And Pulp Fiction, I mean, we talk about it
Obviously.
all the time. That goes without saying. So, yeah. But this movie, stay far away from it.
Really?
Oh, my God, dude. I'm telling you, it made no sense. It was just so nonsensical. It was crazy to me that someone made this movie and goes, "Yep, this is the way it should go." Like it was just random scenes. That's really all it was.
It's a shame too because a lot of people are looking forward. Like there was a lot of news on it like a year or 2 ago, you know. But,
no, it was bad. That's why it didn't get pumped out the way it should have.
all right, so I'm over here. I'm way over here, and I see a kid that I haven't seen since fucking elementary school. You know when you bump into people and you're just like,
Oh, I hate those situations. They're the worst because you just look at him and go, "Hey, what's going on?" "Oh, nothing." I don't want to talk to you.
He's like, "Oh, Richie, what's up?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Dude, I haven't seen you since elementary school," and I just walked to my truck,
As
like,
you
hey,
should.
you know,
as you should.
but no, not in a dick, but just like acknowledge, like, dude, I haven't seen you forever. What's up? Goodbye. You know.
I hate those moments. I fucking hate those moments. Like this little small talk. It's like, first of all, we didn't even speak in high school. Why? Like, and I see it coming because I'm never the guy. Like, I see people that, you know, I recognize from wherever, and I immediately like, oh, I hope they don't fucking see me.
What about the like how many times you don't remember half of their names?
Never. I never remember names. They always remember mine. They always remember mine.
Oh, what about this? Hold on. What about this? What about when you ask somebody their name, like when you first start working, like if I'm starting to work with somebody and I'm like, "Hey,
and
I'm
then
Rich,"
you forget it.
and then I don't even listen to when they say their name.
No, because I don't give a
just
fuck.
a formal.
Yeah, I'm just being nice.
What's your name again? And it doesn't even compute.
Gone.
So
Gone.
now 2 minutes later, I'm like, what the fuck is this dude's name? Because I wasn't listening the first time.
Are there people out there that like those little moments in relationships like mean something to them? Like not just because
maybe they gotta feel the same way.
No, like I don't think they do because I see people out there that are just happy to talk to people, you know, and I'm just like I don't.
You
want to
know why
to
I figured? I thought about this because the people that happens to, like you did something in their brain for them to be like, I remember that motherfucker. He's the one that fucking punched the dude in the face that night of blah blah blah's party.
You know, I had an impact and a meaningful moment in their life.
Yes.
I couldn't point you out of a fucking lineup, bro.
But but you got to understand, when they think of you, they think of happy, and now you've just fucked it up.
I would think a lot of people when they see me don't think of happy. I would like to hope to think that.
For some reason with you, I don't think so either.
No. And I still get the people that come up to me though.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's like a respect thing for some reason or something. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
so
it's
here's an example.
Bumping into people in general, even when
here's an example of when that goes wrong. I'm at work. This kid that works there, he's a little slow. He does like the garbages and shit, you know. And I've talked about him before. He's always talking about wrestling to me and whatnot, you know. And I tolerate it. Lately, though, because I don't even watch the product anymore, I told him, I'm like, dude, I haven't watched wrestling in 3 months.
Yeah,
like,
I don't either.
He'll still tell me about like 1 or 2 things, but I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. But so I see him the other day, and I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? And he goes, bad news. My grandfather died. Now I'm like, you just fucking kidding me? Like, you just now opened this door of now me having to be sympathetic.
You have to say something somewhat nice.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, rule of thumb from now on for everybody. If I don't know you like that, don't tell me about dead people in your family. That goes for everybody, not just me. Like, if you don't know someone like that,
or unless he's saying like, my brother died, like, back off me today.
Yeah, my brother died.
Like just be easy.
First of all, when I hear grandparent, the first thing that pops in my head goes, yeah, that's what they do. They're old. They die. Yeah. You know what I mean? Does it suck? Absolutely. I love my grandparents.
I have no grandparents left.
I'm not being incompassionate about it. But what I'm saying is like, you know, grandparents, they get old, they die. You know, so when you tell me your grandfather or your grandmother died, I'm like, yeah, all right. You know, how'd they go? You know? Was it like something crazy, or did they just die from being old?
Shotgun to the dick.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And you just fucking got beat up. It was like a gang jumping. But,
rape.
You know, so now I'm sitting there and I'm like, motherfucker. Because I'm like, it sucks.
Now you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because now you have to say something sentimental. Otherwise, you're a fucking prick.
Like, even like...
It's bad enough you diss him with the wrestling stuff.
Like, here's the truth. Like, even if it wasn't your mother or father, if you're like, dude, my aunt died, I'd be like, that sucks, you know, and I'd feel like a little bit because you're my best friend. But even you, I'm like, it's your aunt, though. You know what I mean?
Why do you tell me this?
Yeah.
Why are you coming to me?
Like,
with
the
this?
only way, you know, you're coming to me is if, like, one of your brothers or your mother or father passed away. I'd be like, and then I'd feel compassion, you know, and you're my best friend. So, but other people, I'd be like, I don't care about your mother or father. I don't know them. You know what I mean?
Yo, do you guys hear what kind of people we are?
This is the truth, though. See, it's not what kind of people we are. It's what kind of people we will actually admit to being. Because everyone out there feels this way. I have to think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't know these people at your job, and now you're burdening me with, you know, your fucking dead grandfather.
Their family dies and you're burdened.
But I am, though, because now I have to have this fucking, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you all right? You know, and he's just going on and on and on, and I'm like,
my ears started getting hot listening to
I'm like, I can't fucking deal with this, man. So, word of advice to everyone: if you don't know somebody and they're not close to you, don't fucking tell them about dead people.
Yeah.
Deal with it by yourself. Don't drag other people into your dead people's shit.
Yeah,
it's fucking weird to me anyway.
Unless it's a good story.
Yeah, like, you know, they went out fucking driving off a cliff, Thelma and Louise style. You know, then I'm into it. But, you know, if grandma died from sleeping the night before, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right, yeah, that's what they do. You know, they're old, they're gonna die. You know.
All right, let's we got a few here. Let's go do a rundown and let's get the fuck out.
Yeah, Hogan's back in WWE. A lot of the black performers are like, fuck him.
Really?
Because his apology started with, I didn't know I was being recorded.
It's true.
You know what I mean? He's like, you know, if I knew I was being recorded, I would have never said that shit. You know, I'll say it in the privacy of my home, but not when I was being recorded.
It's rightfully so, but no, it's fucked up. But, you know, his daughter was dating some guy, whatever.
So he's reinstated back into the Hall of Fame, and I'm sure we'll see him on TV anytime now. So
yeah, for you fucking wrestling nerds,
yeah,
there's your fucking treat.
Your bit of fucking garbage wrestling. This was funny, actually. My daughter the other day, because my one cat, we got 3 cats. My one cat's getting old. You know the one. Yeah. She's getting really old, so she's gonna die soon, like that type of old, you know. And we were telling my youngest daughter, my 3-year-old, she goes, you know, Bella's gonna go to heaven soon, and she starts crying, and she goes, you know, I don't want them to pass on. I'm going to miss them, you know? And she's now all upset in tears, right? Then out of nowhere, she's on the couch. She gets off the couch, still bawling, and goes, I'm going to get a snack, and runs off to the pantry.
Any excuse.
Dude, anything. Because she knew at that moment, we were like, we're not saying no to nothing. You know what I mean? Like, this wasn't her being shitty crying. This was, she's upset about her cats dying crying. You know,
and
so
she used it to get a snack.
Oh yeah, storms off.
Yo, you're. I was talking about this to you. You're so fucked.
Oh, she's a handful, bro.
You could say whatever to her. She will spin it and just get her way with it.
Yeah,
you're so fucked, bro.
She is a fucking handful. My youngest daughter, she really is. Demi Lovato OD'd. 50 and Floyd Cent. 50 and Floyd Cent. 50 and Floyd Mayweather going back at it again on Instagram.
Best friends. This is set up every time.
I think so too. But I mean, they are saying some pretty nasty shit.
Whatever, dude. Can you imagine me and you fucking fighting in the public eye if we were that famous? Like, we would say anything. We would give a flying fuck anyway.
I guess.
You're that. Come on, dude. Really?
I guess.
Like, any of them are gonna say something for them to be like, you know what? Dude, that was really hurtful. Come on. These guys don't give a flying shit what anybody says.
No, I agree. And they shouldn't. You know what I mean? But, you know.
Think if you had $1 million. Think if you had fucking $100 million in your bank account. Do you really care how I would rank you out?
No.
Seriously. No. Does it really matter?
I always notice this. I even notice it with people at urinals. And they do it in movies all the time. The quick zip up. You ever notice that, like in movies, they don't like adjust nothing. They just immediately just zip up. Yeah. How small are people's dicks that they're not
snaking it through their pants like you?
Yeah, like I got to make sure I got clearance before I zip up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you can hurt yourself.
Yeah, dude,
you're not a little boy anymore.
I always see that, and I'm like, that's a fucking risky move. I don't care for that. Let's see. Do I got anything else really worth talking about?
Spalding, what's your question?
Yeah,
just write it in the chat. Get it, Rock.
Let's see. Hey, Rock, Rich, I got a question. Help buy a car for the eldest for $800. Broke down after 2 weeks. Was a bust. Does she pay it off? No, it's a lemon. It's a lemon. $800, but I mean, you did pay $800. What kind of car is it? What year? You know, give me all the details about the car, because that makes a break. How many miles?
Hold on. What do you mean pay it? You had to make payments on $800?
I guess. I don't know. Maybe he meant 8,000. I don't know.
Well,
again, listen, you don't know their living situation. He might have to, Rich.
I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't have a car checked out by the fucking mechanic when you buy it, shame on you. I mean, that's
yeah, you should have it ran through at least and looked at. All right. Pay him back. Is it a Volvo? What does that got to do with it?
Well, I mean, Volvos are good for being in an accident. I don't know about mechanic wise, but
yeah, what are they in Volvos? They're Swedish, right?
Who the fuck knows?
Swedish
but all
cars?
I know is that they're it's like they're the most safe car in the world. But that doesn't mean that they're.
Bruce Willis said Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie.
Now, when the cult following for Die Hard says it's a Christmas movie, it is whatever the fuck they say it is.
Not when the star of the movie proclaims
it doesn't matter.
It's not,
he has no say over anything.
He's John McClane.
Okay, so that means like if you talk on his show and people say that it's just everybody says it's a fucking Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie.
Now, how is it a Christmas movie just because it's set?
Isn't there lights on the front cover, like Christmas lights on the front cover of it?
No, it's him in the building.
Why would he say no though? Who the fuck asked him this?
It was at that roast. He's got that roast coming out soon, the Comedy Central roast. I mean, when the star of the movie says it, you kind of have to go with him, no?
No, because everybody thinks it is a Christmas movie, and why go against the grain on that?
Yeah, he is kind of a prick, too. Kevin Smith doesn't like him at all. Hates him.
Really?
Yeah,
why?
They worked together on Cop Out, and apparently he was like a fucking real pain in the dick to work with and just an asshole. Yeah,
Cop Out, that's with Tracy Morgan?
Yeah.
And then they recite all the movie lines in that.
And Kevin Smith is like open about, hating him. Mercury
Really?
Sable, 90-ish. Oof.
What?
It was a Mercury Sable, 1998, 98. $99.
$200 down, and you didn't pay it off yet.
I mean, it depends on what you got to get fixed. I would go get it looked at, and if the balance is the remaining of what you owe them, then tell them go screw. I'm paying the rest to get this car fixed that you sold me. That's what I would tell them.
If you only paid $200, then if it's not working, then no, they could. If they would have got you, they would have got you for the whole fucking $800.
Yeah. I don't think they knew about it because they're making payments. You know what I mean? So I don't think they're swindling. Go get the car checked out
and see what the fuck is wrong with it.
And I would show them the bill and be like, "Look, dude, this is what I got to pay to fix it," and I wouldn't give them the rest. And you know, that's that.
Come on.
You know, it's fair, dude. Because you sold me the car in 2 weeks, it broke down.
And if he made you pay the whole $800, then you would have been fucked, and that was it.
Oh, I had a one's got to go.
Good.
Arnold and Vin Diesel.
You did that last week.
Did we? Oh, okay. I didn't erase it.
Vin Diesel's going.
See how fast I forget the fucking show once I'm done with it? All right, I didn't erase that. That's my bad. My bad, everyone. Repeat.
StatementGames.com.
Statement
for
Games.
all your prop betting needs.
Yeah, buddy. Statement Games. StatementGames.com. Go over there. Check it out. Have fun. Russo'sBrand.com. Realm Network. Go over there.
Where the fuck is Vince, dude? Is he ever gonna come back on? Or I haven't
reached out to him.
I haven't heard from him in months.
Yeah, I know.
We gotta get him back on.
I don't reach out because it's just
I miss Vince.
I'll reach out. I'll see.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what we can do. What else? I guess we did the thing right. I'm getting my arcade hopefully this weekend.
Now this arcade, explain it real quick.
Did I not talk about this on the show yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, all right. I ordered an arcade cabinet from this thing called xarcade.com.
Where are you gonna put it?
Right there.
Okay.
In front of that door. It's a custom built arcade cabinet. It cost me a few thousand. They lifetime guarantee it. They say it's built like a tank. It comes packed with 250 games ranging from like Mortal Kombat to fucking Asteroids. It's a full arcade cabinet.
With Nintendo, Genesis,
I can download any ROM onto it. It's basically a tower, a computer tower.
It's an emulator.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's an emulator. But, arcade setup. It's got 2 sides, 6 buttons, and, and I can download anything to it. So the 250 that come into it, then I can go to a ROM site and just download made games from there and add to it.
Now, what's the first game you want to try and beat me at?
I'll let you pick. How about Mortal Kombat 3?
No. How about Street Fighter?
All right, they have 3 of them. They have Championship Edition, Hyper Edition, and...
Doesn't matter. I'll beat you at any one.
With who?
I'm going to use a little Chun-Li.
Chun-Li, you cheesy motherfucker. This is the type of guy that picks Eddie Gordo when he plays Tekken.
I don't play Tekken.
You cheesy motherfucker. I'll still fuck you up with Chun-Li.
Who are you going to use?
I use Ryu.
Ryu's good. I'll use Ken if you want to do that, too.
Whatever you want to do.
But if I use Chun-Li, I'll beat you too, man.
Dude, I cannot wait to get this thing, though. If it's here Friday night, I'm going to have a bunch of people over. We're going to get down. Maybe we'll throw the mics on if you're here. You know what I mean? And, if it's here Friday, I'm not exactly 100% sure when it's getting here.
You gotta put this thing together?
I just got to plug in 4 wires.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Now it's going to come in a big fucking...
Yeah, on a pallet.
Big truck?
Yeah.
Now these guys going to move it in here?
No,
I'm not.
actually,
I got to help you fucking lift it down here?
Yeah, you got to meet me here after work.
Oh, fuck.
It's got handles.
I knew there was some kind of trickery.
Dude, it's got handles.
Some kind of rouge.
And it's only 200 pounds. Between me and you, it's nothing. Come on.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But it's fucking clumsy, too.
No, do we lay it on its back? Just literally slide it down the stairs.
Yeah. But does it have any graphics on it? Or you gotta put...
Yeah, you want to see? I'll show you.
So StatementGames.com.
It looks like
go subscribe to the fucking Super Ugly Show YouTube.
It looks like a Donkey Kong machine. You know what I mean? But it's not because of copyright and stuff.
NBA Jam. Yeah, that was
I'm gonna get Tournament Edition. I want to get Blitz, and there's a bunch of shit I'm gonna get. But look, Rich, here it is.
Wait, Rocco, OG. I feel like shit. I've been pissed.
What?
Like I've pissed off the crew.
Who?
Oh well, so it be later all. Who the fuck did you piss off?
No one pissed off at you, dude. I don't know what he's talking about.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, they're saying he should have called.
Rocka, no, you didn't, buddy. Who did you didn't piss me off. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know what happened. Look, this is it.
Ladder Jacombs? What the fuck
Lumberjack. Lumberjack.
No, that's in French.
Yeah, lumberjacks. The name's French, but it's lumber. It's because they can't do Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? Because well, look, there's the button set up. If you go to xarcade.com, you can see the one I'm talking about. It's the lumberjack cabinet. But yeah, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
Frankie is still around. He's always around. If he's not, he's fucking busy working.
Why, Derek? Are you just getting here, DH? You missed the show,
Yeah,
you son of a bitch.
Real piece of shit.
You
that
son of a bitch,
Derek.
My goodness. My goodness. He's going through some hard shit right now, apparently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, poor Derek. Love that guy. He's a sweetie. All right. That's really all I got. Golf cart videos. You haven't seen them yet, though, so they make me laugh. Yeah, I think we did the thing.
Hey, plug your shit in. I'm out. Leaving.
Yeah, russosbrand.com, Realm Network. Make sure you check it out. Go over there and subscribe. It's only $3.95 a month, so it's not even $4 a month. Come on, it's less than $1 a week. And then what else? Is that it? That's it, right? All right, guys. Super Ugly Show. Thanks for tuning in.